Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
State of Michigan versus Tariq Weathers, case number 21S3921563. This citation is July 8th of this year on Prospect Adenir Clark, cited for speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour speed limit. Trooper Swantek, are you ready to proceed, or did you have a proposed resolution at this time?
No, I'm ready to proceed, sir. There's just an amendment on the ticket there. It was actually issued at 17:40 hours. I put the wrong time on it.
Okay. All right. We'll amend that to reflect the correct time. So that's 5:40.
Yes, sir. 5:40 p.m.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Weathers, you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear y'all okay.
All right, excellent. So you have three options available to you with regard to this type of a matter. Your first option is to admit responsibility without an explanation. In other words, simply pay the citation and be done with it. The court can give you time to pay it if that's necessary. The other option is to, second option is to admit responsibility with an explanation. The court will take the explanation into consideration. If there are any mitigating factors in that explanation, that may be taken into consideration with regard to fines and costs. The court, however, does not have discretion with regard to points on your license. That is a function of the Secretary of State.
Wait, what did you say again?
Sure. So the second option is admitting responsibility with an explanation. Basically, what that does is if there's any mitigating factors in your explanation, the court, meaning I, can take that into consideration with regard to the fine. I can't do anything about points. So the Secretary of State sets and enforces points on matters like this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And your third option is to deny responsibility. If you choose to deny responsibility, the court will then take sworn testimony both from the trooper and yourself. And based upon your preponderance, which is a standard of proof, meaning roughly 51% to either side, the court will then make a determination as to whether or not you are responsible for the civil infraction. Do you have any questions with regard to these three options?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Weathers, how do you proceed today?
I would say not guilty.
All right, gentlemen, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You both swear or affirm the testimony you provide today will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and the matter before the court today.
Yes, sir.
I do.
Okay, thank you. Both lower your hands. Mr. Weathers, the way this is going to work from here is the court will take testimony from the trooper first and then give you an opportunity to respond. The court asks that both parties refrain from interrupting each other. If there are questions for the other party, please direct those to the court and not directly to each other. All right, trooper, you may proceed.
On the date and time in question, I was traveling northbound Prospect Road approaching Getty's. I observed Mr. Weathers' vehicle traveling southbound Prospect from Getty's at a high rate of speed, pulling away from traffic behind him. I activated my moving front opposite direction radar and obtained a speed reading of 70 and a 45 mile per hour. Vehicle number one, Mr. Weathers' vehicle, passed my patrol car in the opposite direction. I obtained a second reading of 70 and a 40 miles per hour on a moving rear opposite direction radar. As Mr. Weathers' vehicle passed me, he slammed on his brakes, his front end dipped, his back brake lights activated, and he began to reduce his speed. I executed a U-turn, initiated a traffic stop, and asked Mr. Weathers about his speeding. He advised that he was not paying attention to his speed and was headed back to the area to deliver DoorDash at the time. In addition, my radar was checked before and after my shift's proper working order. Been a radar certified radar operator since July of 2017, and I received both an audible Doppler pitch, high and tone on both radar readings.
Trooper, you indicated you took all of your radar readings north of Clark Road. Is that correct?
North of Clark Road, yes, sir. South of
Okay.
Getty's. In between.
So that's Superior Township. The township line is Clark Road.
Yep.
Yeah. So this court doesn't have jurisdiction over that matter. Mr. Weathers, what that means is we can't proceed today with the hearing. However, the trooper can file the ticket with the appropriate court if he chooses to. But he's got this got us signed up here in the wrong court here today. Okay, so I'm going to dismiss this case, but that may not be the end of the road for a trooper. Do you intend to file it with 14A?
For doing that, is it just as simple as reissuing the proper ticket with the court with the proper court on there? I believe it's the 14A2.
That sounds right to me, but I can't tell you one way or the other for sure.
Okay, I'll just reissue and then send it to the 14A2 if that's all I need to do.
Mr. Weathers, you still on Homestead Road?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So you should be getting something from 14A2 District Court shortly about this matter. If you don't hear from them, call them, in the next few weeks to see what's going on with it, okay?
So it would be this Superior Court?
Superior Township, which is, I believe, is handled by the 14A2 District Court, which is in downtown Ypsilanti.
All right.
Okay. All right. So as this court doesn't have jurisdiction over that area, I can't do anything but dismiss this ticket here today. So there's no finding one way or the other than that we just don't have jurisdiction today. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
And Trooper, was this the only one you had today? Oh, I guess it was. He's gone. All right. Take care, sir. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Morning, sir.
Let's see who I have for what. It looks like each have three. Let me see who I've got in the waiting room for each of you.
I only have on record one, but that's okay.
I got Fenoy, Smallish, and Verley for you.
Yeah, all I have is Fenoy, but
Okay. You want the ticket numbers on the other two?
yes.
Okay. It's the one is Smallish is 21X3904957.
21X 39157.
Let's answer it. 3904957.
Okay.
And the other one's Verley, or VERLEYE. That's 21X3927528. Triple Weldy, do you have three for you, or did you need
Collins, Hick Williams, and Kent Canoein.
Okay. Yep, those are the three I've got for you. Okay. We'll start with Canoein.
Alrighty.
Good afternoon, Ms. Canoein. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right. Appeal of State of Michigan versus Sarah Canoein, case number 21S3927035. The citation was issued on July 7th of this year on I-94 at or near Michigan Avenue, speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour of speed limits. Trooper, were you ready to proceed, or do you have a proposed resolution?
I haven't had a chance to speak with Ms. Canoein. Ms. Canoein, were you able to get your license so you can drive by yourself now?
Yeah, so I went to Secretary of State. I have the license. What they told me was they had a recent update with their system. So it's just my things didn't go through all the way. So now they changed it. So when you have a level 1 license, you get the physical card. So they thought I had my physical card for the level 1, and I did not. Because from there, you don't have to go to Secretary of State again to get your level 2. And I was not in that system. So I got my level 2 now. That's fine.
All right, give me just 1 second as we talk through this. Let me just check on things. We had any other infractions since this one, ma'am?
Negative lien warrants. 16-year-old female.
She does have a level 2 license, Magistrate Nelson. That's changed since before. I believe this girl is normally pretty responsible. It seems like she's paid for her car and done a lot of things for herself. I would be willing to reduce this to a 1 to 5 over citation, which carries 0 points. if the court would do that, would consider that, being that she fixed her license and it appears she's working and doing just about everything for herself at 16 years old, sir.
Okay. So Ms. Canoon, the offer from the trooper is he would be willing to reduce the citation from what you were cited at 11 to 15 down to 1 to 5 on the freeway. That is a moving violation, but carries 0 points and comes with a $120 fine. Did you want to accept his offer?
So it's 0 points, but $120 fine.
Correct.
I'm willing to take that, yeah.
Okay, let me make a couple of notes. I'll tell you what to do next in just a second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. So for the purpose of citation today, you are admitting responsibility to speeding on I-94, which is limited access freeway, on July the 7th at a rate of 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
The court will accept the admission responsibility. It's a $120 fine that results in a dismissal of the original citation of 11 to 15. Are you able to pay the 120 online today, or do you need time?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the last part?
Yeah. Can you pay the $120 online today, or do you need more time to pay it?
I can pay it today.
Okay, so what'll happen next is probably in an hour or so, we'll send you a link to our online payment system. Once you receive that email, that'll be your indication that we've updated our records on our end, and you can go ahead and follow that link and go ahead and make that payment, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set for today.
Ms. Canoon,
Yes, sir.
just want to briefly remind you that with a level 2 license, no driving between 10 a.m. and 5 a.m. except in the course of employment, parents or licensed driver over 21, and no more than 1 passenger under 21 unless they're immediate family members. It's part of a level 2, just so you're informed.
Well, you said 10 a.m., you meant 10 p.m.?
From 10 p. Yeah, correct. Check 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Okay, that was a little restrictive from 10 a.m., but anyway. All right, any questions on that, ma'am?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, you're all set. Stay safe, okay? All right. And Trooper Schreiber, were you able to find those other two?
Yes, sir. I found all 3 of them.
Okay, so we'll start with the smallish is the next one I have then. Okay. Matthew Smallish,
Yes, sir.
good afternoon. I'm going to turn your video off to expand your bandwidth a little bit, see if we can hear you a little better. Or maybe I'm not. All right. We'll see if that improves here. Mr. Smallish, you hear us? All right. Can you hear us, sir?
Yeah.
You're very broken up. I'm going to try to call you on the telephone number that you provided to the court to see if we can do this over the phone so we can hear you better.
Sure.
Hello.
Okay. Go ahead and jump off the Zoom part of it.
Yeah, I'm turning the volume down, sir.
All right. Bill, State of Michigan versus Matthew
Yeah, I'm
Smaller.
turning this volume down.
I'm gonna take you off the Zoom call because it's gonna
Yeah,
echo. All right. Case number 21S3904957. The citation was on June 7th of this year for an expired plate. It originally defaulted. Defendant filed a motion to set aside the default, and that motion was granted, and the hearing was set as of before today's hearing. Court was provided with a Michigan registration that was acquired on June the 15th, so just a little over a week after the citation was issued. Is that correct, Mr. Smallish? That's when you got that renewed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Trooper, where do we stand on this matter?
I'm okay with, due to the fact that he renewed his registration, I'm okay with dismissing the citation. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Smallish, we'll dismiss this. You did post a bond with the court that we will mail back to you. Are you still at the Sunset Trail address?
Okay. Yes.
Sunset Trail is the correct address?
Yes, it
Okay.
is, sir.
Okay, all right. Within the next few days, you should receive a check from the court in the amount of the bond you posted. Returning that to you in this case is dismissed. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're all set. Stay safe.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Christopher Lay,
Hello,
good afternoon.
good afternoon. How are you?
I'm well. Yourself?
Doing okay.
Appeal of State of Michigan versus Krista Verlai, case number 21S3927528. This citation was issued on July 7th of this year on eastbound Michigan Avenue at an e-course for speeding 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. Trooper Schreiber, are you ready to proceed, or do you have a proposed resolution this time?
Yes, I would like to, with your permission, sir, offer Mr. Verlay or Mrs. Verlay possibly impeding traffic, a non-point violation, if she's okay with that. Other than that, we can proceed.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So the troopers made an offer to you. If you were willing to admit responsibility to impeding traffic, that is a 0-point non-moving violation and will not appear on your driving record. He would dismiss the original citation of speeding at 1 to 5 miles per hour over the speed limit. Impeding traffic does carry a $180 fine. Yeah, so,
All right. Westbound and this.
okay. Did you hear me okay on that?
I missed that last part.
Sure. The fine is $180.
$180 for the
Yeah.
impeding, but there's no points, correct?
Correct. Yep. It's a non-moving violation, no points, and does not appear on your driving record.
Okay. That was just my biggest concern was the points on the record or on my license. But that
All right. Let me make a couple of notes, and I'll tell you what you're next in just a second. Okay.
okay.
All right. For the purpose of today's hearing, you're admitting responsibility to impeding traffic on July 7th on Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti Township. Is that correct?
Yes.
The court will accept the admission responsibility that results in a dismissal of the speeding citation. $180 fine is imposed. Can you pay that online today, or do you need some time to pay it?
I can pay that online today. Yeah, I can pay that online today.
Okay. So what'll happen probably in an hour or so, you should receive an email from the court with the link to our online payment system. Once you receive that email, that's your indication that we've updated our records, and you can go ahead and make that payment, okay?
Okay,
You're all set, ma'am. Stay safe, okay?
thank you. You as well.
Thank you so much. And I'm not sure who this other person is, so we'll find out.
I think we got live action with Trooper Weldy going.
Yeah, it's like watching cops. We can't hear you yet.
Wi-Fi.
There you go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi,
Your name, please?
Shonda Williams.
Williams?
Shonda, it should say Shonda Renee Hicks Williams.
Hicks Williams. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me get that there. All right. Trooper Weldy, you look a little busy there. Do we need to pass this moment for a minute? You're muted, Trooper.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. I was talking to the state trooper.
All right.
Oh,
Are you ready to go on this, or are you a little busy there, Trooper?
I am a little bit busy, but we're going to be ready to go here.
Okay, this is Miss Hicks Williams.
Yes, Miss Hicks Williams. What do you did you get your license fixed, Miss Hicks Williams?
license fixed. I haven't had a ticket in years.
All right.
And
Looks
the
like-
reason why,
Looks like you were suspended at the time, though. Did you get that fixed?
no, I was out of the country when this ticket was written.
I think the two of you are talking about two different things. Unfortunately, I don't have the benefit of Miss Hicks' record in front of me. So I'm not sure what you're referring to, Deputy or Trooper. Excuse me. I see your.
My
right.
license haven't been suspended, never.
All right. Let me just check here.
Apparently one of my super breaks. There.
Negative lien warrants.
What kind of vehicle you drive?
55-year-old female.
Nissan Pathfinder.
Okay. Then how did you even know you had a ticket?
It was mailed to my home and I was in question about what it was. And then it had a fee on there and I'm questioning, I'm saying, how could this possibly be when I was out of the country? I wasn't even out of town. I was out of the country for a wellness retreat. Yes, I was in Jamaica it was Memorial Day weekend. And I didn't return back. My flight didn't return back until almost 12 midnight on June the 2nd. And I have documentation, receipts, everything from Delta Airlines, as well as receipts from gift shops in the airport in Jamaica. So that's why I request for the court hearing on today.
How would you have got a ticket mailed to you?
So was she?
It was on it.
Hang on, I'll answer that, ma'am. What she got mailed to us was the default notice card that came from the court.
Oh.
So you filed, the ticket got filed under her name when she didn't address it, because apparently she didn't know she had it. So the court mailed its notices out with the default information.
Do you have any paperwork showing your Delta ticket or anything like
Yes,
that?
I have all the documentation, everything.
All right. All right.
Credit card receipts, everything. Yes.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, and if we could see what you got, that'd be great.
Okay, how do I go about showing you that over the screen?
Probably something like this.
have some-
Okay.
You have a ticket or something, ticket stub or something you can hold up, a boarding pass or something?
Oh, yeah. Could you hold one moment, please? I didn't
Yeah,
know if
yeah.
I had to go. Okay, thank
No
you.
problem, no problem.
Okay. Well, this is